Hello everyone, my name is Dan, and today, well, we are not at my shop. For those who don't know, my real job is asset supervisor in the VFX industry, and I happen to work at a company called Rodeo Effects. And what we do here is we make great visual effects for TV shows and movies, and there's one movie that we have just wrapped up, Masters of the Universe. And when we work on movies like that, we often get access to great on-set references, like the Sword of Power. So yes, we're going to build it, and make sure to stay till the end because we're going to make a very special reveal. And as usual, if you enjoy the content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, let's see if I have the power of Grayskull and build it. So first thing first, not only did we get our hands on some amazing references, but we actually got the official 3D model. So I dropped the mesh into my slicing software and I cut it into smaller pieces so it could fit perfectly on the printer. Next up, resin printing on a Formlab 3. Once the sword pieces were printed, I washed them, snapped up the supports, and got them cured. And with all the parts good to go, I brought everything over to my shop and started the real work. Alright, because the sword was obviously way too big to print in one go, I had to slice the mesh into multiple pieces. While doing that, I made sure to leave a round channel right down the core of the handle, and I designed it to fit this 19mm aluminum tube, like this. And this tube will also give the sword some much needed structural strength. As for the small pieces, I added 1/8 of an inch grooves for pins to make sure that everything aligns perfectly well when it comes to glue it together, while also adding a little extra strength to the final build. So, let's put it together. So there's nothing like a good coat of primer filler to bring you down planet Earth and let you see all the nice imperfections in your work. Since the paint finish won't be forgiven, I'll need to make sure that the surface is perfectly smooth. Otherwise, it's going to look really bad in the end. I'm going to go ahead and give it a lot of more sanding, priming, and filling. But you don't need to see that, and I don't want to bore you to death, so let's see you in a bit. So as you can see, it is pretty smooth now. I think it's gonna work pretty well. As for the paint job, as I always said, there's so many ways you can do that, but the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna use a product called Spastix, And I'm gonna start with the black backer, which is basically a very shiny black paint. And after that, I'm gonna go with the ultimate mirror chrome paint. So let's hope for the best and let's get to it. Shiny. Time for the chrome. Alright, this is what it looks like. It is not perfect, but it will do just fine for simple paint job. Now, we need to protect that with a lacquer. But if you use a regular clear coat like this one, it will destroy your work. This contains solvent that will simply through the metallic finish. Instead, we need to use a water-based lacquer like this one. This way it will preserve the shininess of the sword. So let's do that and then we'll tackle the handle. All right, as I said at the beginning, we're going to do a very special reveal. We're going to meet with the CEO, president, and founder of the company, Sébastien Moreau himself. Follow me. Hello, Seb.
Hello, Dan.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Hey, ça va?
Hello. Yes. So, Seb, I have a little something for you, a little surprise. Since we've worked on Master of the Universe, but most of all, because I want to thank you for all the support with my little hobby that I've been doing for a few years, I would like to give you this.
Wow. Oh my God.
The Sword of Power.
It's the Master of the Universe. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow. And Joe, I think it's more for you because you've been the VFX soup for rodeo on this one. You know, you should have this.
Yeah, so you get to keep it. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything.
Wow, it looks exactly like the one that we had, like on our shop.
A bit lighter, but still.
Wow.
Like it's lighter. And I've seen like, this.
I'm sure you're going to release on your social media how you've done it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out like during the weekend.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, boys. I won't
right,
take
thank you, Dan.
much more of your time.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yes, that.
Wow.